Hey everybody, here we are Easter Sunday out hiking.
Earl and the girl.
We found all of our Easter eggs. We didn't hide any because I have Alzheimer's and I don't really, but we hide them and I never find them. But today we're going to do from the Roznos Meadows section, which is just outside of Devil's Lake, all the way down through all the prairie land, down through the Merrimac section, all the way down across to the ferry. If we turn around here and you look up this way, crosses the road, and then it circles up this great big, what we call the bowl, all the way up to the top of the rocks up there, and it connects with the trail that we were on the other day that goes up from Sconnie Basin all the way up to the top of the rock formations up that way. But we're headed the opposite direction through the meadows and the prairies today, just for a change of pace. It's a totally different climate down here. It's kind of really neat the way that the glaciers actually kind of stopped here, and that's why all the rocks are piled up. And then from here all the way south, even down from Lodi all the way to southern Wisconsin, there are no more great big huge rock formations. It's all more or less spread out, so it's a lot smaller bluffs and hills. So yeah, change of pace today. Hope everybody's enjoying their Easter Sunday, and we'll talk to you later.
It's still part of the Ice Age Trail though, so we're still on the trail and we'll take some pics along the way. Have a good day. All right, I just thought I'd stop and video this. It's a little hard to see. I know the lighting's not great, but you can see a bluff on the left and the right side of the frame, and then kind of, it looks like a tree line, but actually it's actual deposit. It's called a moraine, and the glacier left that there, which is what actually made Devil's Lake. So it's wildlife on the trail. All right, just came out of the prairie where you saw me up on top of that knoll taking a picture of the lake down below, or the marshy area down below, and boom, we enter right into this. So what's really cool about this trail, the Ice Age Trail section here through the Conservancy, is you literally are going through so many different types of terrain and so much diversity in wildlife and forestry. It's just really, really cool. And it's probably a little hard to see, but just on the other side of us over there, you can see there's another little wetland area out that way. And I think we're gonna come up out of this wooded area, and I think we're gonna have to cross the bridge out there. I'll bring you back on. All right, see you on the trail. Okay, so this is on the other side of the wooded area. You can see that they did a prescribed burn here not too long ago, maybe a week or two ago. There's some green starting to grow on top of some of the hummock grass, but this is that little bridge I was talking about. Kind of cool, huh? Take you out through this wetland and really let you experience again another piece of biodiversity, I guess. Such a unique area, all thanks to the glaciers. Little bridge so we can cross this little stream, which you can see cut its way through this wetland.
Hello, is it on? Okay, okay. Hey, look what we found in the middle of the trail. Out in the middle of nowhere, a hunting shack. Which brings us to today's jukebox trivia. The artist, name of the song, and the next line. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Bang, bang on the door, baby. Bang, bang on the door, honey. Bang, bang. Say what? Hey everybody, just 3.5 miles from that big chunk of rock over there, basically where we parked our van. But we've made it to another completely different ecosystem. If you look down at our feet, there is no, you have farmland right there, but as soon as you get up into the mounds and the hills, it is all nothing but sand. There's no dirt. And that is why you see, instead of all the oak trees like we saw down there, you see nothing but pine trees that grow up here because they thrive on a really nice sandy soil. So we've gone through 4 different ecosystems in just 3.5 miles. Pretty incredible. Oh, there's the girl. We take turns leading the way. She's a natural when it comes to backpacking. Keep going. You need to be listening to what I'm saying about you. You'll see it when we get home. That way I got time to recover and defend myself. Absolutely beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful company. We are whipping ourselves into shape. All right, happy trails. Hey everybody, we keep talking about kettles. There's some absolutely beautiful kettles here. And just to try to explain to you in simple terminology what a kettle is, you take your hands and you cup them like this. It kind of makes a bowl or an indentation. Now down in the bottom, of my hands would be way down there on the bottom of the hill. And up towards the top of my fingers here, where Jackie will point, will be the ridge line all the way around the kettle, where up here, where we're walking right now. So what happens is you get these rolling hills, and then you get these deep pockets, or they're called kettles, down inside these hills, and there's steep banks all the way around, and they gather water in the wet season, and they don't when it's not. But hopefully that paints a little bit clearer picture of what these beautiful kettles look like and how they're formed and what they are.
So you can kind of see down there where that tree comes across. It's actually bridging the start of the kettle. It drops down after that and then kind of scoops all the way up to the top of the hill there. And we're at the kind of the top of the other side from where I'm filming.
Okay everyone, we made it to the trailhead here on Marsh Road. My only gripe with the Ice Age Trail, and I guess it's not really a gripe, but it's totally different than the Appalachian Trail, is that there's, from the north to the south terminus and back up to the north again, there's about 300 miles of connecting routes where it's just not feasible that the trail can continue through the woods and through the marsh and grass like that. So the trail has connecting routes which follow the roads. So throughout the course of the 1,200 miles on the trail, about 1/5 of it, or maybe a hair more, is connecting routes, which just aren't nearly as much fun, especially when you're in the summer and it's a hot day, because it just seems like they bake you. But the trail, all in all, when you get off the roads, is incredibly beautiful. So you get a chance to get out and enjoy.
As far as connecting routes go though, this little section that we're on right here is actually pretty cool. Pretty shaded. I mean, right now it's like noon, so not a lot of sunshine and shade, but usually there is. And we're gonna come down into a kettle, and there's a nice little water feature. So as far as connecting routes go, this one's not too bad. It will take us to Merrimac on the road, where we'll cross the ferry and get back to our car. Talk to you in a bit. Sorry if the wind noise is a little bit much, but just wanted to let you know, you come off that road rock under the viaduct, and there's your first glimpse of Lake Wisconsin. We're maybe half a mile from the ferry, if that. So we'll be getting on the ferry soon, heading home. Alright folks, we made it onto the ferry. So off we are to the other side of the lake and back to our car, and we'll be done for the day. We made it. Okay.
Tally-ho! Off to the other side of the lake. Just wanted to sign off. Living the dream!
Happy trails! Alright, there you can see the ferry starting off across the lake, and way in the distance you can kind of see the shadow of the bluff. That is where we started, way over there. So that was it. We made her though. Kind of did that whole segment from the South Bluff all the way over to the ferry. Happy trails!